What's going on, my good people? Hope everyone's having a great evening wherever y'all at. Seeing everybody in the chat. I just made a random rhyme there. You gotta love me for it. But shout out to everybody up in there. Showing some love to the USFA, the premier professional football simulation league in the land. You can't find any place better. I'm trying to tell you, but great job all you guys. The weeks are going strong. We are in week number 2, and this rivalry right here between Tacoma and Huntington Beach, it's near and dear to my heart because I already know for a fact it's going to be a banger. It always is. I think I've only seen 1 or 2 like blowout victories for either team, and I believe Tacoma did it both times, or all those particular times. But Huntington Beach, they're fresh off of the championship victory last season. They got their first dub last week against St. Louis. Tacoma, they got their first dub against the homies in Dallas, and they meet up here in this ball game here. Shout out to everybody up in the chat once again, but should be a fun ride. Tyler Deathridge doing his thing. Tim Carlson, I see all y'all doing y'all thug thizzle over there in Huntington Beach. Sean Bridges, he had probably one of his best games I've ever seen in this 5-year career last week against Dallas. But there's only one way to figure out who's going to get the victory. You already know how we do. We keep the games rolling. I gotta bring out one more thing, so don't mind me. Just gotta make a quick move. Alrighty, cool. Everything looks good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. I'm gonna hit that play game button, and we get this thing rolling real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat once again. And we are underway. Looks like Huntington Beach will send it to the homies in Tacoma to kick this thing off. I gotta make one quick adjustment, so give me 1 second. Go ahead and see if I can find it there much better. As we see a pass rush get home again. I'm sorry for not having a sound, but Gronky Kong getting into the mix early. A loss of 14 here for the homies in Tacoma. Let me go ahead and put that in the middle for you guys. Give me 1 second. Horizontally, there you go. As it looks like they're going even further away from the they're going even further away from the first down mark on this. Let's go ahead and get into it. See the sack once again from Gronky Kong. It's 2nd and 29 already. Let me know how I'm sounding, how the game is sounding. Looks good so far for me as we see a handoff. It is going to be Davin Brewer first carry for about 8, and it's going to be 3rd and 21 coming up here. This is going to be an interesting game in this one. You know what I'm saying? Tacoma, they came out extremely hot last week with Sean Bridges leading the way. Extra Magic playing a very good game. He's looking to get something going again, looking for the first down here. The pocket is closed in, but he's going to throw it short and tackled immediately there by TJ Camden. And it's 4th and 20. The homies in Huntington Beach will get the football back real quick. Going to be a quick punt here. Sending this one as far as he can is Bruce Stenger, getting it to the 35-yard line, cutting the other way. There goes X-Pac, turning up the field and getting to the 36-yard line. Cannot ask for better field position here for Tyler Deathridge and the offense. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Yep, it's still working. I think you're already in, Starchy. as we see a pass looking for a middle of the field. Is going to be caught by Jeff Brown. Got a touchdown last week, trying to get another, and it's going to be a gain of 6 for Tyler's first pass of the game. Shout out once again to everybody up in here. I see 11 so far. Can we get it to 20? Make sure you get your players up in here as we see a quick pitch and caught. Turn it up is Carlton Banks, and he's gonna get it into the end zone here for Huntington Beach, cracking the doors open already for the Voyagers. And that was a big money play there. Carlton Banks is just ridiculous with that shiftiness, and he made it work, and he'll take the lead here for Huntington Beach. Kick is going to be up, and that is a quick 7 points there. Give him to him one more time. Nine minutes left in the first. Honestly, Huntington Beach could not ask for a better start with that one. I see my homie Lil Sai up in there. Starchy up in here. Who else up in here with me? Let me know where you're from, what team you're on. I already know what team you're on, but just say it in the chat just because you love me. I see my boy Blake. I'm seeing Trapman Bees up in here. Killer Skrilla watching this linebacker doing his thing. BT bro, not familiar with you, but I'm happy you're here. Dodger Life, he's in Huntington Beach. Psycho Sid is doing his thing. Kind of forgot what team he's on, but it's all good to go. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing kicked off. Stop talking about the gameplay, though, because I got the homie throwing some bitters. You know I love him.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Can you check if we are in the giveaway or did the buy break? No, well, other people put it in after you, so I'm pretty sure you're in it. I'll have to check, but I'll see what I could do during the game. Maybe at halftime, I'll check just to double check. So 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna be a fake of the handoff. The defense trying to get home, not to be. They're gonna throw it short is Bridges, and he'll just take the short pass there to Brewer for a gain of 3. Second and 7 coming up. Thanks again for Ryan for throwing the biddies out. He says he's hyped, ready to go. He's ready for his team to get win number 2 on the season against a tough Tacoma team who knows how to get the job done in the middle of the field and going to be incomplete. And there goes that man Dexter Jackson with the hit. Going to make it 3rd and 7 coming up. Going to be a high snap, going to hand it off up the middle, make one man miss, and Davin Brewer with the burst. And that'll keep this drive alive here for the homies in Tacoma. Great play there. A high snap caught by Sean Bridges. He was able to corral it, give it to his star player, and make the play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in there, Starchy, because like other people done it after you, so I'm pretty sure you're in though. Looking for a stretch handoff. There goes the home and taking off to run, getting past midfield. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up, and now Tacoma starting to move the football. We'll see what Huntington Beach could do here. Good job so far on this particular drive. It didn't go very well in that first one, but they're moving the football. Going with another close shotgun set, as looks like going to be another handoff to Brewer. 4 for 34 on the game. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up. Carlton Banks, they better watch him or he's going to break the bank again once Huntington Beach gets back onto the field. But so far, Tacoma on the move, looking real nice. Can't be mad at this if you're a Tacoma fan. Looking middle of the field and caught, turn it up is Chris Banks, and he's gonna make the play. So Banks versus Banks here, getting into it. 1st and 10 coming up, and it's going to be a gain of 8 on that play. Great job there so far for Tacoma. They're moving inside Huntington Beach territory. Almost got a man offsides. They're going to go with the reverse play and perfectly blocked. Picking up the big yardage is Lamar Davis. Now they're moving to the homie right there. And also shout out to the homie Jacoby 10 Killer, the halfback for Tacoma there, as Huntington Beach is looking for the stop here. Run defense up to this point, a little of an issue here for Huntington Beach, and they are going to keep it on the ground, and it is going to work again to Tacoma's favor. Could not shed the block, and Devin Brewer looking real nice so far on this particular drive on the ground, taking some pressure off of Bridges, and they're going to move it inside the 25, I should say. Right at the 25. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Huntington Beach looking for the stop, but the offense keeps rolling for Tacoma, and it looks like he is going to get a run play, but he is going to pick up another 5 or 6 yards there. Make it 5 as Tacoma moves to the 20, their first crack into the red zone. Second and 5, and it's going to be another quick pitch and going to be almost picked off 2 times. Tom Krieg Jr. could not hang on to it. It's going to be 3rd and medium here. A lot of things they could do on offense, still manageable. Huntington Beach looking for the stop though. I would have picked that off. If that was me, I would have picked that off. I'm just saying, I wouldn't have dropped that one. It's going to be 3rd and medium. Going to look for it, man. Again, the protection solid, taking off to run and just throws this one away. And once again, great defense overall from Huntington Beach, getting off of the field, and it should set up a field goal attempt coming for Tacoma. Kick is going to be up here from Stinger, and it looks pretty good to me, and that will be the first points on the board there for Tacoma on the road, trying to get win number 2 as well. And we shall see another look here on this Tacoma offense. Now let's talk about them a little bit, if you don't mind me doing it. I hope you don't, but looks like quarterback will be Tyler Deathridge in his first season, his second game technically. Halfbacks will be Up to No Good and Tim Carlson, the rookie. Wide receivers will be Ryan Davis, Vernon Mills, Carlton Banks, the rookie, and Riker Bryson, formerly with the homies in New York. Jeff Brown and Ty White will be the tight ends, and Carolina Andrianic will be the kicker / punter. Looking on defense, they have Josh Schloyer, Najee Harris, and Gronky Kong on the D-line. Linebackers will be Dexter Jackson, TJ Camden, Daquan Blackman, and Jason Cash, as we see the homie X-Pac again with a really great return, doing his job on special teams very well, if I do say so myself. Cornerbacks will be X-Pac, you see him right there. Also Adam Leach, the rookie, Kratos Merciless, great name by the way, the rookie, and Everett Williams, the rookie. Tight end, not tight end, free safety will be Trey Glock. A strong safety will be Tom Krieg Jr. Almost had a man offsides, faking the handoff and launching this deep left side and wide open. Ryan Davis, touchdown Voyagers, making it look too easy. All it takes is one, and Tyler Deathridge is going to get his first, actually, no, I take that back, his second touchdown of the game. Kick is going to be up from Carolina, too easy from her. I said, do it one more time.
Shit like that, shit like that.
What a play there overall here from Huntington Beach, looking real nice. Coach Tito getting up in the mix. Shout out to the big homie there. And it's 14-3 in favor of Huntington Beach. And if you remember the game from last week, they got 20 all game long against who they play. Huntington Beach played St. Louis, and here they are in the first quarter, already putting up more than half of that total here. So maybe it's the home cooking. We'll have to see if it continues as we see the kickoff from Carolina sending this one away. And it's going to be returned from the 1 yard line. Here comes the homie Chris Banks pushing past the 25, getting right at the 25 actually. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. And if you're watching the website, I am updating the scores. That's kind of what you want to see right there, especially for people that's just clicking onto the website. You got to let them know what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. I got your back. Let me know if you want to be a part of the stats team. Get paid while actually taking care of the USFA, as that is a great stop there from Huntington Beach. Going to make it 2nd and 7 coming. That was a beautiful pass. I'm not even going to lie to you. The homie Deathridge looked like he belonged on that pass. He looked like he did that in college, and it just translated seamlessly into the pros. Looking for the pass again and overthrows his crossing man there. That's extra magic. He had a 10-catch ball game last week. So far, no targets. No, well, actually 1 target, but no catches so far for him. And it's going to be another 3rd down set coming up. Looking for the play. Gonna throw it short. And it's gonna be caught, but tackled before he could get to the sticks. X-Pac expertly covering the cornerback in his 3rd season, and he's been balling out ever since. It's 4th and 1 again. The 3rd quarterback drafted in the draft. That is definitely true as well. So looks like a lot of teams ahead of Huntington Beach slept on his ability. As we see this one returned again by X-Pac using that speed, gonna take it to the 25. His worst play so far in regards to the special teams, and it's still a really good one getting to the 25. What's going on, Dak Jones? How you doing? That's my boy Dak. That's my boy Dak. That's my boy Dak. Welcome to the channel, big homie. It's going to be 1st and 10 Huntington Beach as they go with the stretch this time around. Tim Carlson's going to get stuck right as he hit the line of scrimmage there. Going to make it 2nd and 10. It's a Kill Scroll says, don't feel bad. I was a 3rd round pick, but Ryan got a 1st round in return for me. Don't matter where you drafted, is what you do. I 1000% agree with that. It's all about how you update, and it does translate from what you do in college as well. If you do well there, chances are you'll start great. And this side, as they launch left side, is going to be caught again. There goes Carlton Banks with his 2nd catch. And you see right there at the bottom right, Tyler Deathridge perfect so far on the game with 2 of his 4 passes being touchdowns. And it's going to be 1st and 10 again. .31 seconds. They're going to fake it again, looking to launch it right side this time, and they left him again. This time it's Racker Bryson, and this is just getting too ugly too soon here for Tacoma. Huntington Beach scores again, and they're just letting it fly tonight. Do not care. And Tacoma's King Maximus, he's not even getting a chance to pass the rush. He's throwing a bit though, so I'm gonna throw this at him.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
And they already broke what they did last week. All it took was 1 quarter, and this offense is just rolling right now. This game got Coach Tito saying this.
This is a certified hood classic.
Gonna be a kickoff coming soon back to Tacoma. And this is just ridiculous how the game is rolling right now. It's looking real nice. Gonna be kneeled down here. And we're not even at halftime yet. Huntington Beach already up 18. Let's see if they can continue the good vibes, especially on defense too. The only thing they've allowed up to this point is one decent drive that led to 3 points. They've got to the quarterback. They've been able to hit the receivers after they catch the football, punching it out, holding them away from the first down mark. They've been doing everything they need to do to get the victory, looking like the champs as we see a flag on the play. And it looks like it's Camden and the homie Jackson matching up on that play. And it looks like the left tackle is going to be the culprit here. Move it backwards a little bit. It's going to be 1st and 17 coming up. Going to be passing it again, looking left side and caught. X-Pac there on the tackle, guarding Zorro Lunar. And that is how you're going to close out a near flawless quarter there for Huntington Beach. Can Tacoma match that in the rest of the game? We'll have to see, but throw your twos up for your boy just because you love me. I see a lot of people up in here, up to 15 for what I've seen earlier, looking for a man again, and that was almost X-Pac. That was almost to that man right there, and that was the last thing Tacoma needed. Going to make it 3rd and 14 now. Going to pass this one again, throws it short. There goes Extra Magic with his first catch, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. And Huntington Beach didn't need too much to make the play. That's just real great defense overall, making sure he didn't pick up the first. It's going to be 4th and 2 coming, and we should see X-Pac with another return. After this, when Tacoma gets back on the field, I'll talk about their offense and defense in a little bit. I ain't forget about you. As we see the return coming up, here comes X-Pac again, and the great tackle getting off the block. There's number 14. And it's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up here. And so far, Huntington Beach is just looking ridiculous right now as they move to more of a jumbo set here. Might try to give the homie Tim Carlson some touches, and they will not. Going to fake it and launch it deep again, and I think it's getting a little too ridiculous right now. Tacoma has no answer for this passing attack, and in this rate, you might as well give Tyler Deathridge the record for touchdowns in the game by a rookie at this rate. This is getting ridiculous. It's 27-3 Huntington Beach. Just ridiculous. Kick is going to be up and good, and it is not pretty right now for Tacoma. Right over the heads of John Carter and the gang, and some of the woes from Tacoma last season is showing up here. Looks like more secondary help will be needed. This ridiculous passing attack is just looking scary. How are you missing all of your touchdowns? They will all be in the highlights, I'm sure, and you are 100% right about that. I am clipping as this game is rolling, as I do every game, and right now it's all Huntington Beach right now. And Tyler Deathridge is just going off right now. Gonna be kneeled down. Gonna make it 1st and 10 coming up, and it's just a weird setup here because Tacoma has bodies in the secondaries. Not like they don't have bodies, right? They have Rose O'Neal, they have Goofy Goober, they have John Carter, Jacob Copeland. Kaiser Washington had an interception last week, just last week. So they have the ability to do it, but no one is keeping up with these receivers right now in this defense, and it's making it look a little crazy as we see a double tackle there from Camden and Jackson once again. It's going to be 2nd and 2 coming up now. And if you have a secondary set that isn't to the caliber of this, And me personally, I don't think too many teams in the league has a secondary caliber to match that wide receiver group. It's going to be a long day for a lot of teams as we see that catch there. Great job by Chris Banks. Getting outdone a little bit by his last name adversary on the other side in blue. But so far, he is helping out as best he can as we have 10 minutes left in the second. Tom Krieg wrangling them down right there. And they're getting close to midfield, trying to get something going. The run play wouldn't hurt, and they will try it here, and he's going to burst through. Great tackle there from 56, Daquan Blackman. Going to make it 2nd and 5. Ryan, send me a message in the DMs. Let me know to put the numbers and such for Huntington Beach in the player number sheet. Remind me there. Going to be 2nd and medium, though. Going to be a fake hike there. Looking for a man. Throws it short. Should pick the first down up, and he will. Stiff arms a man. That's Adam Leach tried to make the tackle, not to be. And it's going to be 1st and 10 again here for Tacoma. The offense is trying to move here. Good job there so far, but they got to keep it moving. If y'all remember the score and the amount of points that they're down, it looks very reminiscent of something that happened in the biggest game in the Super Bowl, featuring the Falcons and the Patriots, if you remember that. That would be disastrous if something like that was to happen, but crazy things have happened in the USFA as well. Going to keep it moving here. Going to be a jumbo set here for Tacoma. 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen, and going to stretch to the bottom looking for a block. Going to get some blocks, and there goes Brewer breaking free to the 20, down to the 10-yard line, and there goes Tacoma again. 1st and 10 again for Tacoma. That bro don't bring that up. Hey, I gotta bring it up. I gotta talk about these things. This is my platform to speak my mind. But we'll see if anything close to that comes to life as we see another handoff. There goes Lamar Davis pushing forward. Going to make it 2nd and 6. End of Matt Ryan, yeah. 2nd and 6 coming up here for Tacoma, trying to punch it into the end zone for the first time in this ball game. In scoring range, got the bunch to the top, looking for a man again. Going to throw a middle of the field, going to be caught and stuck right at the 1st down mark. I think they'll give it to him. They said he's short, and it's going to be 3rd and inches coming. 3rd and inches here. High formation. They have the handoff and pushing forward and going to get into the end zone like that. And there goes the Holman Evan Hunt pushing it in for Tacoma, and they're not going to give up tonight. Great drive there for Tacoma. And is this where comeback season comes to fruition? Kick is going to be up. Well, they definitely cannot come back if they're missing the gimmies like that. And that's going to make it 28-9. And I put a point there unfavorably. There you go. And there it is here, 28-9, halfway through the 2nd quarter. Still, Tacoma still has plenty of work to do, but I think most of it will start on defense. Obviously, they cannot afford to give up any more plays than they already have. I gotta make one quick second. I'm gonna let the play call go for a little bit. I will be right back. Okay, that didn't take too long. Sorry about that. And back. And it looks like it was not a one-hitter quitter by the time I was gone. But we shall see if they can continue the good vibes here. Huntington Beach looking ridiculous nice right now. 2nd and 6 coming. A quick pitch and going to be incomplete. Almost picked off. As Tyler Deathridge did get his first incompletion while I was stepped away by the looks of it. Going to be 3rd and 6 coming up now. Four minutes left in the second quarter. Going to fake hike it, look for a man again. Going to throw it right side and going to be caught. Pushing forward is Ryan Davis past the 45-yard line. 9-for-11 so far tonight. And it's going to be 1st and 10 again. They're looking really good here as they move inside Tacoma territory. A little bit more of a methodical drive here for Huntington Beach. And as I'd probably expect, Tyler Deathridge is posting a perfect passer rating at this point. Got to be, right? Looking for a man again. Right side is going to be caught. And that is going to be Tim Carlson dragging the toes for a gain of 3. I can't wait to be drafted into this league. I wonder where you get drafted. That'll be very interesting to see. As we see 2nd and 7. What's your position again? Make sure I got that right. I think that's Saeed is how you say it. As we see a fake, everything goes crazy for Huntington Beach when they throw a play fake, but they're just going to take a gain of nothing on that play. Actually, a loss of 1. I see another player trying to come to the USFA. I gotta show some love to your boys. I call your name too, just as good as I do everyone else. Looking for a screen, and that's just ridiculous good and almost picked off by the homie number 90. And Tacoma does find a way to get the stop here. Now, if Tacoma finds a way to score before the half, it's a little interesting here. But outside linebacker, aka TJ Blackman from App State. I see you, big homie. As we see 4th and 8 coming up. And it's going to be punting it into the end zone for a touchback. Damian Chambers, defensive end for sorry, that's US. That's Louisiana. I believe. ULO. I don't know all my acronyms over there. My bad. I need to pick up my game over there. Been so focused here on this side, but I'm gonna get it eventually. But we will be calling your name for sure. Happy to have you on board over here on this side. As we see a fake of the handoff, the home is looking to launch it deep again and gonna be caught. And Tacoma's trying to turn up a little bit. Extra magic, pulling up with the business, and it's gonna be 1st and 10 again. Here comes Tacoma. And there goes a highlight there for sure. App State breeds winners. Amen to that. We have some App State players in this ball game, as you already know. Gonna make it 1st and 10 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Going to be taking off to run and just throws this one away. That looked kind of ridiculous there. Looks like we're getting the old school ass whooping. I definitely agree with what you see, but you do have a chance here, especially if you get the score before the half. Cut this lead down. It was a lot worse before the touchdown. You did miss the extra point, but you are moving here, trying to get something going to Tacoma. Looking for a man. Takes off to run and fumbles the football. Recovered by Tacoma barely. That could have been ridiculous, but a great play there. Who got the sack? I think that was Sawyer there. You're lucky your offensive line there. Actually, that was Najee Wyatt. There you go. Great job there from the rookie getting the sack here in this ball game, and a fumble as that one is going nowhere near where it was intended to. And it's going to make it 4th and 11. Should see the punt team. Definitely not in field goal range. Actually, it might be for a long field goal, maybe. Nope, not to be. It would have been like what was it, 52? It was like a 56-yarder, but I don't think Stinger has the leg for that, as he does have the leg to send that one into the end zone for a touchback. And it's going to be 1st and 10 again. And 1st and 10 coming up here. Minute 20 seconds, going with the screen this time for up to no good. He has a lot of speed. He's going to take it up the field, past the 45, down to the 47-yard line. And sometimes you just got to do the plays that work out for your offense. So far, they had a whole lot of blockers there on that play, just made it look too easy. And they have 1 more minute left in this quarter to potentially get some points. Gonna look for a man and gonna be caught. There goes Jeff Brown with some speed down to the 20. Chased down by 2 players and gets hit at the 10. And Huntington Beach is on the move. Into the red zone they go as they call timeout numero uno. Jeff Brown, shout out to the big homie Jeff Brown. Got a touchdown last week. He's trying to get another one. He almost had it if he had a little bit more speed, but keeping it moving here. Gonna pass it, looking for another touchdown. Is Deathridge right side and going to be almost picked off by Kaiser Washington, looking for number 2. Gonna make a 2nd and goal coming up. My son said we getting decimated. I mean, when your son is right, your son is right. I mean, but still plenty of game here. Don't give up just yet, as we see a lot of pass rushers go home. Doesn't get there, and it's going to be tackled there by Kaiser Washington before he could pick up the touchdown. Going to make it 3rd and goal coming up. He's not exactly wrong, but there's still some time to get back into it. I think what will start in that process of getting back is potentially a turnover on this play. Kaiser had a chance, but not to be there. Going very heavy here. Will they pass out of it? You know they will not. They're going to give it to Carlson, and he's going to punch it in for the score. There goes Huntington Beach again. And there goes the rookie picking up the touchdown, Tim Carlson. Carolina knocking it through. Huntington Beach ain't playing games here. 24 seconds left in the second. And they're going to take that touchdown right back from Tacoma. Tacoma had a chance to cut into it, could not get it done. Huntington Beach, they came with the quickness. That screen pass led to that pass to Jeff Brown, and that was all she wrote. A handoff to Tim Carlson to close it up. What's going on, Dodger Life? You just scored a touchdown. If you missed it, great job there for your first. As we see a handoff, gonna push, and it's gonna send it to the 25. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. I said, not the worst word to say. Could be described with those words. Yeah, you're definitely right. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to need to go deep, and they are going to go deep, but that was perfectly covered there on the left side. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Huntington Beach, I believe they started with the ball. Okay, so I'll DM you. I just have 2 main coins, so I'm revamping my dude. I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. Let me know what you want. And if you want me to send a video, I can after the game, as you already know. Looking for a man again, and the pressure throws an errant pass almost to number 2 and number 58 over there. Is going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. And Huntington Beach's defense is not playing games. Throws it short, is gonna be caught and tackled immediately. Huntington Beach will call the timeout, give them one last ditch effort, and they're gonna get this football back with somewhat reasonable field position potentially. We'll see what happens after return, of course, but it's gonna be 4th and 6 coming up. Oh, snap is Superwoman up in here throwing the sub, and she do not care. She gonna support your boy.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Gonna be returned here from X-Pac, doing what he can, getting to the 37-yard line. Thank you so much. But it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. First and 10 coming. All you gotta do is sub to the league if you can. You know, if you get some points, maybe you could get some starting tight end roles as well, you know, as we take that one to the end of the half. And you already know I gotta do what I do so I don't get yelled at by my homie Caboose. Show some love to the homies at W. And I'll get you the link. I'm sure your team owner will help you out with that as well to get you all subbed up, but appreciate you for thinking that. But shout out to W. Use that code on your screen right there, USFA S9, to get 10% off of each and every order that you choose to have with them. Great product, great energy drink replacement, so you don't get all those jitters, crashes, all that bad stuff. You need to stay active. W will help you do that. Get you to push and punch. That's my drink right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drink it. I got the cup right next to me right here, and I was drinking it all day. I'm trying to tell you, it's really good. But shout out to them. Shout out also to Paladin. If you need some help for your software in regards to your business, that is the place where you want to go. Sign a contract with them. If you do that, similar to if you was to buy some W, you'll be directly supporting the USFA by doing so, and I would appreciate that wholeheartedly. Also, shout out to all of our affiliates. Don't forget the GSB, Gold Standard Basketball. If you need anything else in regards to being in a sim league for basketball, there's no better place to do it than the GSB. In season 2, keeping it moving. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Can't wait to see who's going to be the champion coming up there. Shout out also to the ECFL. If you're going to be doing your collegiate football mix and sim league footballs, you might as well go to the best of the best. That's the ECFL. Whenever they finish their careers there, they'll get drafted by one of our 12 amazing teams here in the USFA. There are NCAA to our NFL, if you want to look at it like that. And then we also have Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim. There is no better place to do it than Goals. Did I say Goals? Great One Hockey League Sim, that one. Yeah. Make sure you go to Goals if you want to play some hockey in the sim league business. Great job there. And we can go ahead and get this thing back rolling. And it looks like Tyler Deathridge is posting over 75% completion percentage right now. 350 yards, 4 touchdowns in half number 1. And Huntington Beach is rolling. They're half away from getting win number 2. Does Tacoma have life? Let's go ahead and figure that out here as we go ahead and move back into the mix. Shout out to everybody in the chat again. And it does look like Huntington Beach will start off with the football. Let me get the sound for you. And it's going to be returned here from X-Pac using his blockers. Gets to the 22, 23-yard line. And Huntington Beach is back on to the field. Let's see what they got. King Maximus like, edibles. Edibles. First and 10 coming. Gonna be looking and gonna be almost caught off of the incompletion there. Could not hang on, was Riker Bryston. Gonna make it 2nd and 10 coming up. Going to be passing this, looking for a man to throw it to, turns up and going to run straight into a sack. And that's going to be a bot player there. No user, unfortunately, but a big play nonetheless here for Tacoma, who's looking for some more momentum here. Now it's 3rd and 20. Shotgun set. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man. Middle of the field are going to be caught by Jeff Brown, getting past the 25. Not enough for the first down. Going to be a gain of 14 on that play, and it looks like Tacoma's getting that football real quick. What's going on? Cal Wu joining the chat. Thank you for showing some love once again. And like I keep telling you, you got to throw me some more beats, man. I got to throw me some beats. You got to throw some beats out there for your homie. But it's going to be sent away from Carolina, sending this one to the 20-yard line. Going to try to get something going on the return, not to be. Kaiser Washington there, going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Here comes Tacoma. The score is out of hand, is what Kyle Wu said in the chat, and I definitely agree. And so far this week, like, all of the games have been some beatdowns right now. We're going to record some new stuff this week between this and next week. I've been in Cali since last Thursday. Okay, all right, I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. Show some Cali love as California is looking to get their win tonight. 2nd and inches coming up. I love it, though. I love my boys right there. They putting out all the music for the USFA for the foreseeable future. I love it. Got to get some freshness, but it's all good to go. They send a blitz, and they almost got it picked off and almost caught. They try to shovel up the middle of the field. I was not expecting that. It's going to be 3rd and inches coming. That's an interesting play. Did y'all see that? I know y'all saw that. Going to be I formation here. 3rd and inches. They're going to fake the handoff to the halfback, and they're going to use him to block, throw it right side, and caught, tackled by X-Pac and Dexter Jackson on that play. I'm going to make it 1st and 10 coming. That man just yawned. Good job, though, on that pass there. Looked like both of them tried to make the catch, but the man up front made the play, and now it's 1st down here for Tacoma, trying to get something going. They're going to fake the handoff, looking right side, is going to be caught, pushing forward, reaching out for the first, and I don't think he got it. He's a yard shy, and he's going to make it 2nd and 1 coming up. That's what that 90+ speed will do for you. That's why you got to keep Dexter Jackson on the field. As we see a handoff, there goes Brewer getting past the 45-yard line. Tacoma trying to turn up a little bit. And Davin Brewer having a very respectable game here. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Right now, I'd have to say that Tyler Deathridge is the front runner to be quarterback in my quarterback 1 in my team of the week. And is looking for a handoff here, pushing forward and going to be down to the 40-yard line. Going to make a 2nd and 6 coming up. Seven and a half minutes left in the 3rd. Another jumbo set here for Tacoma. They're going to pass out of it, looking short. Is going to be caught, and he's going to take it to the 40. Gonna make it 3rd and 7 now. Evan Hunt had a rushing touchdown. Gonna make it 3rd and 7 coming up. Look to get something going here. Looking, takes off to run and runs straight into Gronk. Go! Take him down for the sack. And that is going to close this drive real quick. Fourth and 12 coming up. Sending this one away, and it looks like it will be a pin inside the 5, maybe at the 4. And Tacoma did a real good job on special teams on that play. Huntington Beach with the football. Let's see what they can do. Going with the jumbo set here. Gonna look for a man to throw it to middle of the field, and gonna be caught by Jeff Brown across the 20. They go, and Huntington Beach is gonna get some breathing room with the quickness. It's 1st and 10. First and 10 coming up here. Gonna be passing it, looking left side, and almost picked off there from Jacob Copeland. A great job cutting that one off. Gonna be 2nd down coming up. I think Tyler's feeling himself a little bit. He's trying anything and everything. Says he could get it done. 2nd down. Gonna be passing it right side, and wide open. Riker Bryson is going to use that speed and burst past midfield and past the 45-yard line. And Tyler Deathridge with his best game to date. He's going to hit 400 passing yards so far tonight. Imagine if that was Ryan Davis or Vernon Mills. Speaking of which, we haven't seen Vernon Mills tonight. Gonna make it a pass and almost sniped. That looked dangerous. And Tyler Deathridge losing a little bit of that steam in regards to the accuracy, but gonna make it 2nd and 10. He says he lives his life on the edge. Going to be passing it, looking for a man to throw it to. Right side is going to be caught, turning it up, trying to juke move, and there goes up to no good, getting to around the 36-yard line, maybe the 35. Going to make it 3rd and manageable here. Can't be mad up to no good, getting some work here. He said medium accuracy next week. All it takes is continuous updates and you'll get better. As I always say, looking for a man again, launching left side, and look at the homie Carlton Biggs. He diced that secondary up with a beautiful run route, and that's gonna be 1st and goal once again for the Voyagers. I wish they could show that whole route there. That was just clockwork, and he's been doing that in college, so I'm not surprised that he's able to make those supreme cuts there. 1st and goal again, and that's a false start there. Looks like Carlton and the left tackle moved a little bit too quickly. Gonna make it 1st and goal. They're doing the Carlton all the way down the field. What's going on? Big homie getting the giveaway. I did not say it earlier. Exclamation point USFA to get in the giveaway. We got 3 more minutes left in the 3rd. One person could win it. Will it be you? That's the question. Looking for a man again. Gonna take off to run his Deathridge. Is he gonna throw it? No, he's gonna take off to run and just run straight into a defensive player. I would have cut up the field a little earlier than that, but he'll take a small gain there. It's 2nd and goal. Exclamation point USFA. He said 42 ain't block. Yeah, it definitely should have, but once again, that comes down to awareness. doing those plays as he throws on the run, and he's going to throw it to Davis, who's going to roll over the man, and he's going to stick the arm out. He's going to get another touchdown on the day as Huntington Beach hits 40. Kick is going to be up and golden. 3 teams definitely hit 40 so far this week from pretty ridiculous. St. Louis hit it, Huntington Beach hit it, and I'm sure he's happy for me to say this. Toronto, the new expansion team, or one of the 2 new expansion teams, hit 40 in this last the game before this one. So pretty interesting to see. Did 4 month and 50 points to hopefully be a lot better. I ain't mad at you. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and give that one an air horn.
Shit like that.
That adds a lot, definitely, especially when you continue to use your Twitch points as well. You could get another 100 using your Twitch points. I believe that is 10k points, so check that out as well if you want some more points for your player, as we see 1st and 10 coming up. And make sure you DM me as well. I do have the ability to check that, but just to make sure that everything goes well, just let me know in the DMs along with putting it in the chat. But going to be 1st and 10 again. Tacoma, they're in a pretty bad spot, I'm not even going to lie to you, and I think this is where they're technically decimated. And Ryan Davis has 18k. I don't know if that's 16. I can't read from here. The computer's kind of far away. Yeah, that's 18. Okay, I was good. 1st and 10 coming up here. There you go. Yeah, I see it on my phone now. I have to use my phone a little bit more because my computer's far away. I don't like being up on the screen and stuff like that when I'm doing commentary. But gonna make it 1st and 10. They did get the 1st down with that play to Chris Banks, looking right side and going to be caught again. Another 1st down play. There goes Extra Magic getting into the mix now. 3 for 65. Going to keep it moving. It's 42-9. And I did not update that on the scoreboard in the game. Last time I updated the scoreboard on the actual website, it was 28-9. So they got a lot of leeway since then, as we see a handoff right side, and pushing forward is Davin, tackled by Gronky Kong, and looks like Dexter Jackson going to make it 2nd and 5. And we should have maybe one more play, as long as it's a positive one. Gonna be caught, sheds off one man, tackled right at the end. And I'll go ahead and do it after the 1st play of the 4th, since it's kind of close. It's all good. 1st down here for Tacoma. And Extra Magic getting into the mix again. Let's go ahead and throw your 4s up, though, just because you love me. Gonna be passing it again, looking forward, taking off to run, throws it backwards, and fumbled and picked up from Huntington Beach. And that is gonna be TJ Camden on the recovery. And Huntington Beach is on the move again. I can't pause it after that play, unfortunate, but I'll get the giveaway soon. Gonna be a handoff. There goes Carlson. And there you go. That's a good place for me to stop it. Okay. A lot happened in that 4th quarter to start, but we got to figure out who's going to win the prize of the evening. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hit that wheel spin. Let's go ahead and show it off to you. What's happening? What is going to be the prize? Who's going to win it? That's what I want to know. And it's a big one here. I thought I was about to say 25, folks, but it is 15. Definitely a big one to gain. But only one way to figure out who's going to get the victory in the giveaway. And we're going to draw it here. 15 people up in there. The winner shall be Looks like it's going to be D'Amico 26. And I don't know who that player is. So if you're still in here, let me know who it is, what your player is. Actually, I could probably look that up. I know if you're not in the draft board that I made, then I will go ahead and yeah, if you weren't, is that Brewer? Yeah, it's not popping up on my side, so maybe it has another name that. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the chat. You said it's Brewer. Okay, I'll leave it up to Brewer then. Okay, good job there from the homie in Tacoma, getting it done in that side. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button again, get back up in there. You seen Tyler Deferidge's stats. I don't need to go over it, but great job so far for him tonight as we keep this thing rolling. But I'll make it happen. 2nd and 7 coming up. Jumbo set. They will keep it on the ground, pushing forward as Carlson getting another 3. Make it 2. 3rd and medium coming up here, and they're just looking to work the clock. They don't need to do too much. They feel like they have the victory in the bag. I don't blame them for thinking that. And it's gonna be 3rd and 5 coming up. And they are gonna fake it. Great things happen when you fake it, and overthrows a potential 6 touchdown. Wow. 4th and 5 coming, and that was almost another death blow there to Tacoma, but going to be 4th and 5. We're going to see the punt team. Sending that one off, and it looks like Carolina will thank the offense for their troubles. They'll take the easy punt inside the 10, and Tacoma's going to get the football back here. And yeah, it looked like he rushed the pass a little bit. I think if he just surveyed the field one time before he threw it, that would have been an easy bucket there. But hey, keeping it moving here. Tacoma back on the field. 10.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Looking for a man to throw to. Goes screen pass. Got some blockers up front. Enough to get the first down, a hurdle. And he's going to pick it up like that. Tackled by X-Pac. And Tacoma's on the move. He feeling that 15 TP coming already. You see that hurdle? That's how he did that. They're gonna make it 1st and 10 somewhere around the 20. Actually, no, not the 20 yet. He's at the 18-yard line. Definitely expecting some no huddle coming up as he throws it short, sheds off one man. Gonna push forward, and it's gonna be tackle once again from X-Pac. Gonna make it 2nd and 5. Looked like TJ Camden missed that tackle there. I wish they kept up with missed tackles. Passing it again, looking, launching left side, and a dot. Did he hang on? Yes, he did. And that is a pass there to Brewer again, out of the backfield, looking real nice. Good job. That was a perfect pass there. First and 10 again. Quick pitch. Almost picked off, but going to be caught by Mr. Banks right there. I saw a defensive player right there. I thought he was going to take it, but a gain of 7 for number 7. Eight minutes in, going to be caught again by Chris Banks past the 40 to the 36. Tacoma's moving along a little bit in this prevent type of defense that Huntington Beach is rolling. Going to make it 1st and 10 again. 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to try something similar as last play. They're going to give it to Extra Magic, who's going to pick the first down up, keeping the drive alive again. Less than 7.5 minutes left in this ball game. They're trying to move it down the field. So far, it's looking nice. See if they could chomp into this point differential here that they're looking to get hit on at the current moment. First down. They're going to look for another man here. Protection's breaking down. Hit as he throws, and he got smacked. Gonna make it 2nd and 10. Looks like number 91, Josh Schloyer, helping up the other quarterback. That's some good sportsmanship there for sure. Gonna make it 2nd and 10. Jumbo set. Gonna be passing out of this one again, looking right side and caught, tackled immediately though by TJ Camden, and it's gonna be 3rd and 6 again. TJ Camden had a lot of work here in this offense on the ground, through the air, and he's definitely going to be a big factor here in this Tacoma offense going forward. So make sure you watch out for him as we see a fake of the handoff here, looking middle of the field, almost picked off again by Tom Creek Jr. Going to make it 4th and 6. Will they go for the field goal here, or will they try to pick up the touchdown or the first down, which is still in play? Looks like they'll go with the former. Take the 3 points. Bruce Stinger missed the kick earlier in regards to an extra point, and he's going to miss a field goal too. And everything that could have gone bad for Tacoma happened tonight. Just an unfortunate turn of events here. The offense was not steady. The defense gave up big play after big play all game long in the beginning. And here they stand, down a lot of points. I'm not doing the math. Y'all can do it for me. Y'all help me out. It's going to be a handoff there too, up to no good, past the 35. His first carry for 6. Going to make it 2nd and 4. Handoff again, pushing forward and getting that first down is Tim Carlson. Not a lot of yards, but he does have that touchdown. He should be seeing a lot more carries as the game starts to wind down for sure. See if he could break away, get some good yards. This is a very pass-happy attack here from Huntington Beach, and it worked out about as flawless as you can ask for your rookie quarterback. Posting his best game is going to be tough to repeat it, but definitely encouraging to see. It looks like Carlson's going to break free, and he will get the first down. Yes, he will. And that will get him over 4 yards a carry on his 8th carry. That's 36 yards so far. I think if he cut that one inside after that blocker, he would have got a little bit more, but I'm sure he'll take it. It's 1st and 10 again. 4 minutes left in the fourth. Gonna be another handoff and shedding off one man, getting to the 45-yard line. Another gain of 4 on that play. 2nd and 6 coming. 501 total yards here from Huntington Beach. Just ridiculous. Three and a half minutes. Clock continues to roll here. I don't blame him. Keeping the clock ticking. Keeping it on the ground. There goes up to no good. Who's going to get maybe a yard or 2? 3rd and 4 coming up. And this is expected from a team that just won the United Bowl a season ago. Looking real nice here in this ball game. They definitely earned it for sure. Ryan Davis says, rip the hearts out of the rivals, throw it deep one more game, but they won't need to. It's going to be Carlton Banks with another one. And Tyler Dutheridge, he says he wanted to get 500 passing yards, but I don't know if the game plan will allow him to do so. But if that man wasn't in his way, who knows? He probably could have took that the distance, but Gonna be 1st and 10 again as they hit the 2-minute warning. Gonna be 1st down and 10. Just interesting setup here. Should see the run game a few more times. Tacoma isn't calling any timeouts. They said that QB is trash meme, but they're gonna hand it off. Pushing forward inside the 20 is up to no good, trying to get himself some yards, even though he did have some decent plays earlier in the passing game. And the clock continues to roll in favor of Huntington Beach. Great job in this ball game. Offense just ridiculous. Defense spectacular, forcing a fumble as well. Great stops all the way through. Only allowed 2 scoring drives. As we see another handoff there, goes up and pushing forward, and he's going to pick up another 1st down, and that should clear the deal here for Huntington Beach's victory. Tacoma coming off of a great victory last season. They could not get their offense rolling, unfortunate for them, but week 3 is a new week, a new team, a new game plan. See what they continue to manage as the game goes forward, as the season goes forward. As we see another handoff, there goes Carlson, gonna pick up, almost gets into the end zone one last time. And I don't think they'll give him another try. I think they might just run it out here. Unfortunate there, just 1 yard shy for getting 48 to 49. And they'll go ahead and run it out here. 5 seconds. I doubt they'll hike it. If they do, that'll just be disrespectful. But it does not look like they will go ahead and do it. And that is going to be the end of the ball game here. Final score 42-9. Another blowout victory this week as Huntington Beach comes out victorious in this one. 546 to 327. 327 yards is nothing to sneeze at, but if you're giving up 200 plus yards to the other team, you're going to have a bad time. And looking at the turnovers here, obviously it was that fumble earlier. I don't know who forced it, but I know who recovered that was TJ Camden. 62% completion percentage there on 3rd down. 3 for 11 there for Tacoma. And on the possession time side, Tacoma did have the ball for most of the game, but it's mostly because Huntington Beach was scoring really quickly. So great job overall from Huntington Beach. Tyler Dethridge, 72% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, over 475 passing yards. Just a spectacular game all the way through. Sean Bridges had a decent enough game. He didn't throw any picks, but he was still very accurate nonetheless. Longest pass of 42 for Bridges, longest pass of 72 there for Dethridge. Rushing wise, 13 for 96 on the day for Brewer. So great job by the rookie, averaging over 7 in this ball game. Tim Carlson averaging over 5, especially after that last carry that got him to the 1 yard line. Couldn't quite get into the end zone for that second touchdown, but I'm sure he won't be mad at that. Up to no good, 4 for 19. Lamar Davis, 2 for 11. Evan Hunt, 1 for 1. And Tyler Dethridge, 1 for 1. Longest carry of the game goes to Brewer for a 27-yard gain. Great job. Receiving wise, let's start with Huntington Beach real quick. Ryan Davis, 5 for 170, 3 touchdowns. And I don't know about you guys, but it's got to be his greatest game of his career right there. He's putting up some crazy numbers right there, looking like DJ Moore. Shout out to my fantasy team. You know what I'm saying? And Jeff Brown, 4 for 79. Carlton Banks, 4 for 97. A great game from him. And a touchdown. Up to no good, 3 for 37. Tim Carlson, 3 for 7. Riker Bryson had a touchdown as well, 2 for 93. Could have had 2 touchdowns if Tyler Dethridge hit on that last touchdown attempt that they went. And the longest pass obviously went to Ryan Davis here with a 72-yard completion. On the other side, Davin Brewer at halfback leads the way in receptions with 11. 78 yards out of it. Great job from him. Chris Banks, 6 for 56. Extra Magic, 5 for 84. Evan Hunt, 2 for 8. Zorro Lunar, 2 for 9. And Lamar Davis, 1 for 3. Defensively, we'll start with Tacoma. The leading tacklers will be Xavier Banks and John Carter with 6 apiece. Jacob Copeland with 5. Tyrewire England with 4, Carlton Rhodes with 4, Kentrell Galden with 4, Geriatric with 2, Kaiser Washington with 2, Lamar Davis with 2, King Maximus with 1. Let's see, Evan Hunt also had a tackle. Rose O'Neal had 1. Alpha Wolf with 1. Patrick McGowan and Seth Wallace each had a tackle. Xavier Banks had a tackle for loss. That's a bot player, so we don't care about those. And pass deflections, Kaiser Washington led the way with 2. Copeland, Carter, and Banks each have 1. No forced fumbles, anything like that. And therefore, Huntington Beach, the leading tackler, will be X-Pac, DJ Jackson, and TJ Camden, all with 9 in this ball game, all over the field, and 3 of their best defensive players making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Everett Williams with 8, Trey Glock with 8, Tom Creek Jr. with 5, Daquan Blackman in his first game at Huntington Beach gets 4, Gronky Kong with 3, Najee Wyatt with 3, Adam Leach with 2, Jason Cash in his first game, playing against his former team, by the way, only getting 1 tackle, but I ain't mad at you. Kratos Merciless with 1 tackle, and Josh Schloyer with the tackle. No tackles for loss all game long for Huntington Beach. They didn't need it by the looks of it. Gronky Kong looking like Gronky Kong, as he always do. 2 sacks on the game. Najee Wyatt with the sack. I believe he had a sack last week too, if I can recall, but great job nonetheless. Tom Creek Jr. with 2 pass deflections. Should have been 2 interceptions, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't just swats. He just couldn't hang on to the ball. Dexter Jackson there with 1. Forced fumbles. Looks like Najee Wyatt forced a fumble with the sack, and Tom Creek Jr. forced a fumble. And it looks like TJ Camden recovered it. No yards there, and that's all the defensive stats there. Bruce Stenger missed 2 kicks, so that's 4 points off of the board there. Missed the extra point and the field goal, and looks like Carolina was perfect on the game. No field goals, but all 6 of her extra points went through the uprights. 10 kickoffs, and looks like 5 touchbacks, all from Carolina. Punting wise, looks like Carolina had the longest punt with 52. Bruce Stenger with 50, and it looks like both of them average around 46 point something there in regards to punt average. Kick return wise, looks like X-Pac led the way with a 26 average. Carlton Banks with a 24 average. Punt return wise, X-Pac averaged 15.5 on punt returns. Just ridiculous. Kaiser Washington only had 1 attempt, and it was for 6 yards. And we'll go ahead and wrap it up like that. Great job again by both of these teams and everyone in the chat. But we still have one more game, and that's going to come out tomorrow. The biggest rivalry, in my personal opinion, of last season is renewed. Dallas at Arizona should be a fun ride, and this one, don't go anywhere. Same time as normal. I believe it should be somewhere around like 8:15, 8:30. They're on Twitch. I'll announce it as always. But until then, stay safe, and let's get this money.
Shit like that.